All right, we are in the Class de Hot Rod. Ray MacGyver, Atwater, MacGyver Motorsports, Dale Thomas, Shirt Shack, and all them other good folks. Chowchilla, Atwater area, 1378 Dow for Raymond. And Richard R.L. Lillo out of Templeton, the Specialty Gear and Trans of Atascadero, 64 Ranchero with a small block, 302. Here comes the Ford after the Mopar. They head up to the stripe. Lillo coming after him. They get to where we take the pictures, and the win light goes to Lillo. An 071 light got the win for him. 47 thousandths, 0047 for the win for Lillo. A 207 light does MacGyver in as he runs a 79 on a 78. Tom Featherston, the Atascadero 66 Ford Mustang. And Tony De Azevedo in the 69 Camaro goes red bulb. All done. Bunch and Folan. Steve Bunch, Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock, California. 67 Nova with the 327. Dials at 1238. Jeff Folan from Mission Hill, 79 Mustang, 5-liter, dials 1323. Folan in the Bud lane, Bunch in the Auto Club lane. A little fadiddle for Bunch. I don't know if that'll cost him at the stripe or not. Yeah, it does. He runs a 48 on a 38. As Folan runs a 28 on a 23 to take the win. And our reigning Sportsman points champion right here, right now. And that's Alan Schoonmaker. And he gets the bye run. Edward Gas, E. Edward Gas, NE3, E. Edward Gas, D. David Gas, NE3, E. Edward Gas, D. David Gas, NE3, anyway now, to length. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, that's E, D, and NE3 to the length. I saw Chris Fredrickson go. And then, I don't know what happened, because he broke out by just a little tiny bit. Tom Mullen, Los Osos, Central Coast Auto House, Flying Pig Racing, 67, handy-capable Ford Mustang, 557 cubic inches over here in the Automobile Club lane as we move forward with a semi-final in Hot Rod, it appears. Wow, and Fidger fails to react. And yeah, the handy-capable Mustang of Tom Mullen, the Flying Pig Racing team, gets a win. Brandon Clark, Tim Gorman. Brandon, the Engine Dynamics Mopar. And Tim Gorman, the El Camino 1071 dial. And Gorman gets the win. 1072.8. And a 1060 with a 9 for the Engine Dynamics Beep, the Roadrunner. Not good enough. And Tim Gorman, Megan Anita, doing a happy dance down there. She's got cookies and cupcakes so she can stay sugar blasted all day long. You know, Megan rides horses when she's not out here drag racing. So she's competitive all the time. Steve Matson and Kevin Homart. Homart in the Show and Go Camaro. And Steve Matson, that really nice King Oil Tools Consolidated Tire Firebird. And Matson, give it up on a red ball. Fourth out early for Matson. Yeah, he runs 73.7 on that back end, but Homart right there with a 9.11.1. So there are no ducks in this pond at this time of day. Ryan Purdy gets the bye run from Chino. The 70 Nova 355. Purdy's probably going to be here for that NMCA deal. October 27, 28. Pretty low red on the takeoff. Would have been a 15 red light. And Purdy runs a 10-10 with a 7 on the 13 dial. Open wheel, semifinal. Junior comp final, back to the lanes. Junior comp final. Back to the lanes. All winners and all season points winners. We need you back to the winner's circle at the end of the event for photos. Roger, Turley, Dad Ray, watching at home. Good on you, Ray. Wales, Utah. The ET Genie 234T 351 over in the Auto Club lane, Dallas 1030. Rex Salzberg from Palmdale. The Prompt Machine Early Riders 274T 350 over here in the Automobile Club lane. Nope, he's in the Budweiser lane. Tower side. Turley's over there in the Automobile Club. I want to thank Roger for a beautiful singing of Amazing Grace last night. And Salzburg and the crusty old guys go, dang! Goes red. As Turley doesn't, he goes another round. This is the only racing association where you will find Mike Woodard. Probably a good deal. He's from Riverside, but he drives the only 48 Crosley wagon, Ford-powered 5-liter over here in the Budweiser lane. Dials 1150. It's also the only place you find Dip Sappington with that old thing of hits. All 225 cubic inches of 6-cylinder. Sappington dialed 1432 up at the stripe. Sappington 1460, good to go on a 32 as Woodard breaks out in that Ford-powered Crosley. Sappington didn't run it. Well, he was in within 2800ths of the number, but that, unless he tightens it up, will not get him through the next round. Dave Burgess in the Essex. That clean machine has gone many rounds in open wheel. Burgess ran at 1031 on a 1030 dial, and he's good to go next round. We go to the E. Edward Gas guys and get Jacob King and Gary Haston. Haston in that 347 cubic inch GT350 clone on the 1160 index. Young Jacob came in his small block Chevy 78 Vet. Ow. And did he broke it? He did kind of a dry hop, and it looks like he can't get it in the go gear, and they can't get it in the neutral gear to get it the heck out of the gear out of the way. And Haston goes, ow, boogieing on down a highway in my Mustang. Thank you so very much, Jacob King. And 1152 on a 60 is Jacob King. And I think is leaving, well, that's probably from the water box. Megan Anita Gorman, Bakersfield. In the 73 Nova with the 383 Auto Club side, and she has drawn tough, but she can get through this semifinal. Jeff Beck, Arroyo Grande, the CFL 67 Chevelle with the big block 468. So Megan Anita taking on one of the old crusty tough guys, and she's out to whoop him. Needs to run an 1160. The whooping may be over. We'll see here shortly whether Megan Anita can get the job done or not at the top end. No, she knew she was late. 11:40 on the 60. As Jeff Beck, pretty seasoned customer, runs an 11:67 with an O. C, gas, NE2, B, gas to the lanes. Charlie, NE2, and boy, gas. C and B, gas. NE2 to the lanes, police. All right, Brock is back from Tehachapi. And we're in NE3. That's Craig Wallace in the 29 sedan. And he and Lindsay Lister are fighting this deal out in any 3 points for the championship. Mike Brock, Tehachapi, Rockwell Time, Fiat. And Craig Wallace, Nevada City, in the 29 Ford sedan. I've told you the story, y'all know. Craig has won a NE3 title a bunch of times. I don't know that Mike Brock has. He's only had that Topolino 2, maybe 3 years. Oh! Craig and the light cheats Craig. He red bulb. He's gone. 148 red bulb. Not so good. Jim Lister, they got a GoPro on a stick. It's Lindsay and Mark Purser. So one of these two will meet Brock for the event win. And if it's Lindsay, Lindsay probably has the points deal wrapped up now that Craig is gone. Lindsay and Purser, Lister Purser, who takes the win on a double breakout. It goes to Lindsay. 57 better than a 55. Dad says, yeah, we're okay here. And Brock will run Lister in the final of NE3. D Gas, Larry Valerio, and Guy Johnson. Johnson Grand Terrace in the Vega. Larry Valerio, the 69 Firebird 455. The Vega of Guy Johnson, Budweiser Lane, and Larry Valerio, and that Firebird over in the Automobile Club lane as we go D-Gas semi-final. No, quarterfinal. Is it going to be the Lil Vega or the Firebird? We get up to the decision stripe and say Firebird. Larry Valerio, a 10.63.7 at 1:15.86. Off a 92 light and a good package. Good enough to beat Guy Johnson. Jody Just Good George. Bakersfield, the 57 Morris Minor headache. 1060. Brandon, Engine Dynamics, Roadrunner 68 version. Over here in the Budweiser lane. Lights practically identical. Wind light goes to Clark as he runs 1061.1. Jody runs a 1063.3. And it's a done deal for the Minor Headache. And Brendan Clark and the Engine Dynamics Roadrunner will be coming back for a semifinal. Rick Gibbs out of Bakersfield, the Barnes Custom Engines. 70 Camaro with the big block 460 over in the Automobile Club lane. Randy Winkle in the Meadow Opel Cadet with the big block 427, and Randy lives across the street. He's a 50-year-old rich guy. Randy in the Opel Cadet. They book up to the stripe and the wind light goes. Aye, Rick Gibbs. The Magoo Racing folks are partying down there as Randy breaks out by a stack. 1032 with a 9. But this is the first time that Opel Cadet has run anywhere near well. And Randy, I'm sure, went, well, it's running, I'm going. Next pair, Junior Comp. Junior Comp final, Justin Ball, Rancho Cucamonga over in the Automobile Club lane. Curtis Moffitt here on the tower side from Modesto. The index is 690. Whoever runs closer to that 690 number owns the deal and is our event champion. Yeah, Curtis Moffitt. 694.8 at 99.68 beat 693.3 at 92.47. 4K, a 42 light for Moffitt, a 71 light for Ball. And Curtis Moffitt is your ANRA final champion in Junior Comp. Please come back and get your picture taken. I don't know how the points deal shook out there, but we definitely have an event winner picture to be taken. Hey, if you win today's event, make sure to come back for your winner circle photos. And if you took your shoes off and had a pencil and won the points deal, You need to come on back too. This is just a grudge match race. That's what this is. Larry Burdetsky. No, it isn't. This is your C-Gas semifinal. Dave Smith Engineering. He's over in the Auto Club lane. C-Gas champion with the Heritage Series, the Energy Link 55. And this is tight. Oh, a 61-1 beats a 61-2 from Burdetsky. Larry had a 49 light. Mike had a 36 light. And it's .0146. Margin of victory to Mike Williams. Wow, what a great drag race that was. Scott Morgan, Tracy, California. Actually, this is a quarterfinal. Tracy, California for Morgan, and Tom Kawana out of Van Nuys. The Tempest meets the 67 Camaro, 63 Tempest. I remember those cars. They had on the dash. The Tempest did. Up to the big end, I'm thinking Scotty Morgan. 961.5 and a breakout by actually it's a Hun. A 959.0 for Kiwana, and Scott Morgan comes back for the three-car semifinal, which will have either Andrea Whiteside Searcy from Woodlake in that 69 Camaro in it, or Tom King Oil Tools Fowler from Paso Robles over here in the Budweiser lane. The black 7.5 Camaro and the orange 69 Camaro with the flames. Is it the girl or is it the guy? It's a double breakout, and it's Tom King Oil Tools Fowler. As Andrea runs a 56.3 breakout to his 57.1. And Tom Fowler taking a win light and doing a job from King Oil Tools over in Paso Robles. We go to an NE2. All right, semi-final with Ryan Teets out of Riverside in the Lucas Oil-sponsored Neat Bantam Roadster. And the Helter Skelter with Dwight Garland Jr. Dwight 3, Snarlin Garland doing the tuning. And the way Snarlin was acting last time, they have locked up the points deal because Nordness is gone. And I think they are the NE2 champions with ANRA. I won't say that officially because I don't know that officially. But to take the event win would just be icing on the cake, and Dwight would be more than happy to do that. Both 2 and 3. Oh no, Nordness isn't gone. I'm sorry. But they acted like they've got it locked up. So, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Dwight was late, broke out on top end by 5 thou. Ryan Teets, 863 with a 7, so he will come back to the final and either meet Danny C. or Rick Norton. Charlie's out front, Danny's in the seat, and Dean's around back. That's the way the C boys do it. Dean puts one of his sons in the seat and one of his sons out front. Dean just makes sure he's in. Well, no, now you're good. And Rick's mom says, Rick, you're okay, you're good, it's all yours, honey. And Charlie says, it's all yours, bro. and we go to see who's going to run Teats in the final of NE2. Wowie zowie, up at the stripe, gonna be Teats and Nordness for the final round. The two young guys survived to run another, so the Woody Gilmore chassis small block of Rick Nordness from Springville will come back and run that new altered deal of Ryan Teats. And I would imagine they both have a $20 bill in Jeff's envelope. So somebody's going to get it.